Oh, Cassie, there you are.
Oh, hey! Are you ready for our interview?
Yeah, I'm surprised they chose us two, though. Normally you're like paired up with either Gregory or Roxanne, right?
Yeah, I guess that's the fun of it, maybe. And plus, I think they did ask for Roxanne and Gregory, but I don't think they were available today. Or maybe they didn't want to come on the show again, because I saw when Circus Baby was hosting, and it was kind of a train wreck, so...
I was there.
Okay, and then that... Interesting.
Oh, is everything okay?
Oh, yeah, I was a little bit nervous about coming on and doing the interview. So they were actually really nice, and they put notes in the inside of my mask. So all I gotta do is kind of look through it, and I can see all the responses that they want me to give.
Oh, okay. So, like, in case you don't know the question to an answer, you just read that out.
Exactly. It's just something to help me, because I don't do great with interviews.
It's okay. Trust me, when I was first doing interviews, oh, you should have seen me. I was a train wreck.
Oh, really? I wonder if any of those are on YouTube.
Probably somewhere.
But alright, I think we're meant to go on soon. Should we get ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright.
Oh, wait. I think I hear them.
Welcome everyone to the show. We have two very special guests today from the ever-popular Ruin DLC, Cassie and Glamrock Freddy.
I guess I should go out.
Yep.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Good to see everyone. Even though the audience is empty. I think this is broadcasted live on the internet, isn't it?
On live TV too.
Oh, hi, Mom.
Welcome both of you to the show. Now, we have decided to make things a little different. We have the current star from the DLC that is ever popular, and we have the big lovable oaf of a bear from the original game, Glamrock Freddy.
I don't know if I would call myself a lovable oaf.
I mean, some people would probably call you that for sure.
I guess.
But hi, everybody! We're really excited to be here. Also, is this really the place that Dr. Phil films?
We share the same soundstage with him. Unfortunately, budget cuts and everything.
Huh, fair enough. I was just curious. It's kind of cool.
Well, now it's time for some more questions. But first off, how are both of you feeling today?
I'm really excited to be here. Anytime I do any of this stuff, it's kind of just surreal that I actually get to come on and do interviews, and I'm really grateful. So thanks for having me.
Yeah, same. I'm always excited to talk to the audience, interact with my co-stars, and honestly, it's just been a great experience all around for both games, honestly. Despite the tribulation of the first game. I think you know what I'm talking about, Cassie.
Mm-hmm.
It still came out to be such an amazing piece of media.
Yeah, definitely.
But, it's definitely exciting to be here today, though.
As it is exciting to have both of you here. Now we're just gonna go through some basic questions for both of you to get you both kind of warmed up and ready for the show.
Okay, yeah, ask away, anything you want.
How was it during the audition process to be a part of the game? As we are led to believe, there was originally a different idea of a main character before you were casted on as the main lead role of the DLC.
Yeah, actually, I was casted pretty early on, but before we had the design that we have now, it was actually a totally different design. So I had blonde hair and I had a white and pink outfit because I was actually going to be kind of a big fan of Chica. I think they decided to switch it for a couple of different reasons. The first being that in real life, Roxanne is actually my favorite, so I definitely had more of a connection with her. And number two, no offense to Chica, but Roxanne just has a little bit more personality. Chica's main thing in the game is just focusing on food and eating pizza, so yeah.
Unfortunately, that is a sort of a thing all Chicas kind of like have, is just the gluttonous personality. And normally she keeps it under control, but then the virus amps that up to 11 and causes her to go crazy for it. As
exactly.
You saw in the game.
So for Cassie as a character, I don't really think that would have made much sense having Chica be the one to like rescue her and stuff, with Chica's main priority being food. So I'm really grateful that I got to pair up with Roxanne though, and I really like the outfit a lot more. I'm more of a tomboy than a girly girl, so I think the red and purple, it's definitely more my style.
That's really great to hear, honestly. And for you, Mr. Glamrock Freddy, how did you become the star of Security Breach? I'm sure there were many other bear animatronics that were willing to take the role. Yeah, there was. Including some past animatronics also tried to re-outfit themselves for some of the newer roles. But it definitely helped that they wanted something completely different and entirely new look, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. My brother and my father were already stars of previous games, so it was kind of easy for the interviewers to think that I would have similar skills. It was kind of that kind of process, and I think they went through like 100 different bear animatronics, and they picked me, so that was really great. Other than that, it was kind of like already set in stone what I was going to do and be. Although I will say, at the beginning process of the game, I was supposed to be an antagonist, actually. Gregory was supposed to be someone trying to escape the Pizzaplex from all the animatronics, but I guess during later in the process, Vanessa was actually supposed to be the one helping Gregory from afar. What? But they changed that so that Vanessa would be an antagonist and eventually become Vanny, as you know. And here we are now.
Well, that is a really great way to know how the origin of the games went. And it's actually kind of good to know that both of you have similar stories to where you were casted for one, but then were drastically changed your roles throughout.
I think that happens a lot across multiple different games and stories and stuff. You have a certain vision, but you need a couple different, versions of it in order to get it just right. But I'm happy with what we landed on.
That's really great to hear. Now we're going to be answering some questions from the audience.
Okay.
From Michelle from Minnesota.
She asks, Hey Cassie, love what you did in the game. You were my favorite character in the franchise right now.
Aw, thanks.
How is it working with Freddy? Is he as big and scary as others are led to believe?
I'm sure I'm not that bad to work with.
Actually, surprisingly, working with Freddy was kind of hard. He is kind of big and scary, and it was difficult, but we got through it in the end because I am so brave.
I was intimidating to you?
Yeah.
I didn't know I was that hard to work with.
Just a little, I guess.
Well,
Thanks, Michelle, for the question. Can we move on, please?
Yes, from Taylor from Florida. They ask for both of you, how is it working with the other animatronics?
was it difficult to work with both the humans and animatronics at the same time? Well, it really wasn't that bad. I mean, at the end, we're not that different from each other. We just treated each other with respect and helped each other out when we could. A lot of times when it was just Gregory on scene, I actually went backstage and was helping out a lot of the cast while they were getting ready. And you should have seen it. Monty got stuck in some of the parts and I had to help him get out of it. Roxanne with her makeup needed some help, everything. And then I helped some of the crew set up some of the sets before Gregory got to it.
A question from Taylor. Working with the animatronics proved to be difficult for me as they're not like humans whatsoever.
What?
I had especially a really hard time working with Freddy because he has anger issues.
I have anger issues?
I don't know. Can we move on to the next question?
Well, that is a surprising revelation for me and the audience.
Perhaps Mr. Cuddly Bear is not so cuddly as we thought.
Final question from...
Why would it make me say that? That doesn't make any
Cassie!
sense. Hi.
What was up with that? I thought we were friends. I didn't know I was that bad to work with. I didn't know you still were afraid of me.
Let me explain. I didn't write those answers. The first few in here were completely normal, but when it got to the fan questions, they wanted me to answer specific things. They told me to say these answers, and my mask on my paper, that's what it told me to say. I don't know why they would make me say that. That wasn't what happened at all.
Wait, let me see.
See?
From the Tyler to the... There's even some what ifs.
Yeah, and there's some other stuff too, but I don't understand. upper management gave me this.
Wait.
But why would they want me to
Upper
lie?
management? There's even one about when you were doing the scene for my jump scare. It says that, oh, my arm got caught and I was hurt really bad. I'm not allowed to show it, but I have a scar underneath my sweater of it.
Yeah, no, there was a lot that I was supposed to say, but I stopped after the first couple of questions because I was worried about painting you in a bad light. I don't know why they want me to lie about this. I mean,
You said corporate sent you that mask, right?
yeah, I mean, being honest with you, there was a period of time where I was a little bit scared, but honestly, none of this is true.
Okay, hold on. I know who to call.
Okay, I'm really sorry, Freddy.
It's not your fault. If it is what I think it is, I think we were both set up.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Glamrock Freddy. Frederick Fazbear. I need to speak to the board. I don't care if they're in a meeting. I need to speak to them now. Unless you guys want some juicy little tidbits and secrets leaking out from some of your practices. Get me in contact with them now. Hey, board of directors, CEOs, Fazbear Entertainment. What the heck is wrong with you guys? Did you really think that sending Cassie all those notes to say on live TV was a good idea? What do you mean that ratings were so much better when the game was fully horror? That I was viewed so much better when I was scary and not friendly? That's in the game, though. You are not allowed to alter my appearance outside of the game. In the game, I may have no say, but outside, I am allowed to be perceived however way I want. Oh, you can threaten to replace me. But what other Glamrock Freddys are there? You already saw what happened with Ruined Roxanne and how bad she was. Yeah, and if you ever try this again, you will point out a retraction. Yes, you will say that you gave Cassie those notes now, or else I'll tell what you guys did September 12th, 2021. Oh, yeah, you thought you wiped that from my memory when we cleared out for the whole thing? No, I made sure to tell my father, yeah, that father, to retain that special memory in my head just in case. Yeah? Uh-huh. Good. You better be out within the hour.
That didn't sound like it went too good.
Oh, they're gonna print out a retraction, basically saying that they gave you those cards to answer and none of the statements were true.
Am I gonna get in trouble?
No, you're not. In fact, I even told them that if they try any of this again or try to alter our appearances outside like this, I will reveal a juicy secret that I know.
What's the juicy secret?
It's best you don't know. Not if you want to view any of them with any kind of respect.
Fair enough. Can we get out of here?
Yeah. You know what? I don't care if it's not my cheat day. Let's go get some Dairy Queen, some McDonald's, all that.
Dairy Queen, please! I love their chicken strip baskets.
All right, let's go.
Come on, Freddy!